Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Cinema Center. Usually I don't get excited over trailers for new movies because they end up being pretty bad, but this movie actually looks pretty badass. Hardcore Henry. This movie will most likely remind you of a first-person video game, much like the Far Cry series, but it has the same amount of action as an FPS. For those of you who don't know, that's a first-person shooter, much like the series Call of Duty. We see the story through the eyes of a man named Henry, who's been resurrected from the brink of death by his wife Estelle. But naturally, he can't remember a thing. Then things take a turn for the worst for Henry when an evil warlord named Akon kidnaps his wife. No, and I don't mean the rapper. He has to travel to Moscow to try and find his wife, all the while trying to keep himself from getting killed and stop Akon's plan to create genetically engineered super soldiers. And here to offer their opinion on the trailer for the movie is my special guest for this week, Carson Eisen.
What's up?
Okay, so from watching the trailer, what do you think the movie is going to be like?
I think the movie is going to be different. I think technically it's going to be cooler than other action movies where they don't use first-person cameras, so it's going to be a little different. Maybe not story-wise, but maybe that'll be cool too.
Okay. What do you like about the movie from watching the trailer?
At first I thought it was like a video game, but then I realized it was a movie, and I was like, wow, this is actually pretty cool. Like, intrigued me a little bit, you know, so we'll see where it goes.
Okay. And finally, will you want to go see this movie?
When I got time, yeah, definitely. Looks pretty fun.
All right.
Cool.
Thank you for that. That's all I need. All right. From watching the trailer, I've gathered that this movie will be a whole new experience for viewers on account of the first-person point of view perspective. For all of you action fans, this movie comes out on April 8th, so why don't you go ahead and check it out when it comes out, even though it looks like someone just strapped a fucking GoPro to their head. Alright, well that wraps it up for Cinema Center. Tune in next week for another episode. Until then, I will see you all later.